here?
This is the microtransaction thing, but they give you free stuff a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Free stuff?
Free stuff?
Apocalypse would shut down Eververse.
Oh, there's a quest to buy things.
Here.
Okay.
Give up, give in.
Not literally buy
Stand
things.
up, brush off the dirt.
You just get a
and face
gift.
whatever
Oh.
comes.
It's probably worse than what you have.
Even if
Yeah,
it's
it is. I
fine.
don't even want it. It's the same thing again, by the way.
And this place?
Oh man, it's more. Do I
Rare
have to pick
shader.
one?
Is a little glad.
Yeah, so rare shaders or rare armor mods?
Since you're gonna get them too, which would you prefer for me to take?
What
What is missing from your account?
the armor mods, because armor mods give material statistical benefits.
Okay, that's
As
what I
opposed...
thought. I can take them
Oh,
both.
you get both. Awesome.
Yeah.
Freaking sweet.
Choose. There we go. Choose one. Is
You the
okay.
Guardian. What's
You the
other one?
Guardian or Sneaky.
Sneaky.
Do you have either of those already?
Can you preview them?
I can. Sneaky is more cowering, really. Wait,
What was that supposed to be? Like Gollum or
I think
something?
that's supposed to be Gollum, yes.
Okay. Nah.
Uh, yeah, I don't know about that one. You're the Guardian, I'm guessing is double finger guns? Yeah! Oh, no, it's even better than that.
It's
Left
a-
one's pointing, right one's thumbs up. I like this, I'm gonna take it.
Much better.
Alright, and I get a pack of rare shaders. Jesus!
You haven't been to her in a while.
I have never been to her in this game. Prize first bright engram purchase.
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna at least look at what is here.
Yeah, you can preview what's in them. If you look.
Oh, exotics. Is that an exotic sparrow?
Exotic emotes too.
Why are there exotic emotes?
Preview them.
Spicy ramen. You summon actual neon ramen. That is
It's
so
actually
weird.
it's actually pretty cool. Go ahead and check out the other one.
Flip out.
You know what this is?
Oh my god.
Table flip.
That is so unnecessary to have in this, but okay. Jeez.
Yeah.
Exotic ships that won't matter?
Exotic weapon ornaments for those.
Wait, oh. Okay.
It's the same thing as weapon ornaments from the first game.
I didn't actually get anything that used weapon ornaments in the first game. I think I stopped playing after that point.
Huh.
Before
That's
that.
too bad. That was the point where it got much better.
It's like, I know that I played through each of the DLC things, but, like, I didn't get way into it. Like, after I got all the campaign missions for Taken King done, I was just like, well, alright.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it got grindy a bit. And there's this also silver starter pack.
Keen's bright engrams, bright dust, and Surus branded shaders. Yeah.
Probably don't have to.
Wait,
Already
what's
owned.
this? Oh, you have to complete the campaign.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then there's
Now
also...
you can disassemble the stuff you get in these into bright dust, which is basically lets you purchase the stuff at the bottom there for amounts.
Which is just less cool, but still cool stuff.
I mean, yeah, it's still pretty cool stuff like
Oh,
all
they're
these like weapon
ornaments.
ornaments and even that exotic sparrow there.
Right.
So you can still get some of the cool like pay because you get a bright engram every time you level up after hitting level 20.
Fenchurch, there's a long
Okay, Commander's Blessing. I feel fast. I can't double jump in this area.
Whoa, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm fast.
Why?
I don't know. Commander's Blessing?
What does that do?
Did it just take me out of the game
Oh my
again?
god.
Yes, it did.
Okay, we're done here.
All
Oh wait,
right.
no, you have to talk to her to get the next.
I know, we do. I have to try one more time.
Oh my
If
god.
it fails again, we're just calling it. Alright.
Spend the rest of the time on Persona. Jesus. 3 hours of Persona. Time to grind, bitch.
Oh man, that's gonna be what it is, isn't it?
That's gonna be at least part of tonight for Persona. Yeah.
Oh man, please Destiny, hold it together. I don't want to do all that grinding just yet.
That happens to me all the goddamn time at the farm too, though.
Really?
Just so you know, I don't think it's my connection because it never happens anywhere else. It's only ever the farm.
Yeah, this is the first time we've run into it during our recordings, so...
I am familiar with it, however, myself. Remember when we did this off camera last week, but we were going over which anime this season that we were interested in watching? I think there were 2 original animes, which I'm always interested in at least giving a shot, because I generally think that shows that try to do their own thing are just more likely to end up being the hidden gems of the season than the ones that try to adopt light novels or manga.
Right.
Just because they have more freedom to do whatever the directors feel like they need to do in order to make them good.
And it's also like, in that case, the story pacing is crafted for the
medium
format. Yes.
Yeah, instead of, cutting. And in manga, they always...
Oh, it's doing it!
Yeah. Aww.
Stable Hawk.
Vibrating Lewis!
Lewis?
Yeah,
His name is Lewis?
Yeah.
Use it to sneak.
Yeah.
It just gets a little bit excited every so often. Okay, so I'm actually
Move on the city. Take it back. Gotta say,
going to start attacking stuff.
Yeah, you're going on the offensive. You got the band back together.
Alright.
Now it's time to go kick some ass. Oh, but you also unlocked a bunch of other stuff.
Oh god. Oh, everything's blue and up.
Yeah, there's a second floor here.
Oh, they're a third floor, but yes.
Yeah.
Still Commander's Blessing.
Yo.
Alright, let's see what the hell this is all
You ever
about.
figure procrastination is your brain's way of stopping you?
Patrols.
Terrible mistake.
Oh. There's still patrols.
Well, now you have to reestablish the patrol number, but yes.
Of course. Scout
What
reports.
if I screw it up?
Highlights nearby loot cache.
Oh, okay.
Work to run
It
off
lasts
all
for
over
4
the
hours.
system.
Okay.
Supply
Gotcha.
run, recon.
So it's like having a ghost that does the same thing, but it's limited to 4 hours and you have to buy them.
Okay.
I mean, it's with Glimmer, so it's basically free, but...
Right. Okay, so I'm guessing they're all gonna give me
yeah,
something
you should
challenges.
accept. You should accept just all of them.
Yes. What is... Oh, daily challenges?
Again,
Yep.
Okay.
wherever you go.
I'm gonna ignore that for this playthrough, but...
That truly
You'll probably end up completing some just coincidentally.
Right.
And then this is getting the strikes going.
Yes. And those I think we also said we're not gonna do.
But
But it's always an option.
we could. My only issue is that you can't pick individual strikes like you could in the first game.
There we go.
Because they're all in a playlist now.
Right.
The thing is, some of the strikes have pretty cool stories to them.
Uh-huh.
Like, they actually are story integrated now and have stories to them. Like I said, though, it's kind of, oh my god, look at all the stuff.
There's a lot of flashy.
Yeah, lots of flash.
Oh, I get legendary gear from those, though.
You do.
Whew.
So we may want to. But it's up to you.
Maybe later on, though.
Maybe later on. But they do have story in them, so we could do them if we want to make sure we're getting all the story bits. You just end up... We'd have to, like, do the strike playlist, and then, like, just chop off giant sections where we have to redo a strike,
Right.
because it's a playlist, and so occasionally we'll get repeats.
Yeah. Alright, what I'll probably do is try to avoid that.
Whoa. Look
Okay,
at all.
what is this, first off? Oh, patrols.
That's the quest he gave
Okay.
you.
I don't really have a need to do that.
Not really.
But we do have more adventures, and then also the Red War, Part X. So recommended power is 160. I am not there yet. Looks like it's time... I didn't want to do that. Looks like it's time for an adventure in the European Dead Zone.
You could do a strike. One
Oh,
strike?
these are all 160 anyway. One strike is doable. How do I... Where was I?
Back out.
There we go.
And they're up there in the corner.
Ooh, okay.
Because you'll probably get good enough gear to do it.
What is this then?
That's the Nightfall.
Oh. Okay.
That's the outer one is the regular, and the inner one is the Prestige.
Oh, okay.
Hard mode.
I guess these are just extra designs over here on the side.
Yep. At least until they get filled in later by something, probably.
Ah, okay. I'm trying to figure out if... Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like the cursor, if I leave it alone, starts to flash a little bit. Okay, neat. Yeah, let's try out a strike. Sure.
Because we're not going to get repeat strikes if we do just one. And you'll get
True.
enough loot probably to get up to 160, and then you can go do the mission.
Alright.
Fun stuff. Now, is this going to be the one that I think it's going to be? Because the 3 times I've come into the strike playlist, the first one has always been this one. Well, if we get it. Let's see if we get it.
Well,
Let's see if we get a different one.
how about you tell me which one you're thinking of, and then we can be like, whoa, if it actually happens.
It's Savathun's song.
Okay, I'm
it's
glad that means nothing to me.
It's a Hive one that's on Titan.
Okay.
But wait, we're going to Earth!
We're going to Earth!
Amazing.
So, no, you just had bad luck to have the same one every time.
God, of course Mitch would be the one to break us out of the loop.
I'm
Just
the best.
like that time we were Groundhog Daying.
Groundhog Daying? I don't remember that time.
You don't remember that time when every time we got to the end of the day, it looped back to the beginning of the day?
I think you
and
were
we had
the
to
only one that went
convince-
through that, Matt. I didn't have anything like that happen to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. You don't remember the 10,000 years we spent doing the same day over and over and over again?
No, I do remember... I do feel like I had one summer, though, that was exceptionally long.
I am. Good to hear.
Haruhi joke.
I know. I was
Okay,
like,
thank
I
you
was
so
like,
much.
was that really?
That was the Haruhi reference.
Was that an Endless 8 reference?
Yes, it was.
Was that a motherfucking Persona reference?
God. I cannot believe you're making a reference to a reference to a reference right now.
We're 3 references deep, people. It all just goes downhill from here.
We can only go deeper. We're too far in to back out now.
Water supply. Now
We
purification.
better just.
Much.
Okay, I'm not continuing this shenanigans. This tomfoolery.
There's a...
Destroy the blights.
Is this a... This is not a public event. This
Not.
is just...
This is part of the strike.
Oh, that's right. I'm in a strike. I have been not in strikes for so long that I've forgotten that strikes exist and that I can play them.
That's really bad. I don't know how your mind does that.
I don't know. I just, like, started down the same thing that we've been doing this whole time, which is just, like, you know, start the mission, go on the mission, do the mission. But, like, this time the mission is with people.
Yeah.
It's so special. Like,
so special.
so I was briefly confused by something that should have been very obvious.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
really...
that's a bad thing.
Floor floor is lava.
That floor is so fucking lava. Where
I
are
think you
the
have to
blights that I
destroy
need to destroy?
that thing.
It's okay, they did it.
Yeah. Good job.
The blight destroyed the tank.
I believed in you.
Give me that rare engram.
Is no longer infected.
Good work. There's bound to be more than one.
Okay, these guys clearly know where they're going and what they're doing.
Yep, I would follow them.
Nah. It's time to explore. Just completely leave them on their own.
Be a good strike partner. Do your job and shoot things.
I can only be so good my first time through the strike.
God, the recoil on this gun is dizzying. At least for the person not playing the game, I gotta tell you, every time you shoot with that gun, it's just like a huge kick, and I get a little disoriented
It
every
really
time.
is. It's also because, like, the way I'm aiming is, like, I try to move into the headshot, and then when it shoots, I try to bring it back down immediately.
Yeah.
So that definitely is not helping with your nausea. I need to not step on that.
I feel like it's just this game, though. I don't know.
I mean,
The other games we play are third person, so
Yeah.
I guess... I don't know. Maybe when I play Wolfenstein 2 or something, you'll get dizzy.
perhaps. Is that something you're going to play soon?
Yeah.
I know that we discussed it in the past.
It hasn't released yet, though.
Oh, okay. What did I see on your console when we booted it up, though?
Hmm?
Because I did
That
see
was
Wolfenstein 2
Wolfenstein-
on there. Was that, like...
No, that was Wolfenstein, The New Order, which is the
Oh,
first...
the previous.
The first new Wolfenstein. The second new Wolfenstein is coming, like, this month later, I think.
Okay. You know, people usually say that later this month.
No. I'm Yoda today.
That's not even how Yoda would say it.
It's coming this month later.
Later this month it would come.
Shut up, I'm just bad at talking, okay?
I will not disagree.
Words are hard, Mitch. think you have to shoot him.
Oh, that's so unfortunate because that is a big shield that I was just not shooting. All right.
You can't damage it really unless they're inside that. Yeah.
All right, we did it. Do I need to worry about that?
Tracking
I
taken.
feel like you should.
This
but,
game
like,
loves its floating rocks, by the way.
floating rocks are awesome. We're playing a whole campaign set in a setting that is basically floating rocks. The setting.
You have a good point there, but like on those floating rocks, within the gravitational pull of those floating rocks are more floating rocks, and it is very disconcerting.
I feel like I don't utilize the floating rocks enough, honestly. I feel like I should make more campaign, adventures that utilize the floating rocks.
You are constantly in D&D mode, aren't you?
Yeah, honestly.
Like, every time anything happens in any game, you're thinking, how can I turn this into a D&D campaign?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's okay, it keeps things interesting.
Missions taken operation since
You know,
I just love to pull inspiration from various sources.
everyone gets it from somewhere.
core expertise, systems,
Like, for me, I have musical influences. You have game design influences.
areas too.
I suppose I have game design influences as well, being someone who studied game design. But it doesn't really,
You never really
come
use it,
out
though.
in day-to-day life. Yeah.
I wish you would.
Well, I mean, I don't work in the game industry, and I decided that my hobby is guitar, so it's just the way it works out is that I don't make much use of it.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it's sort of necessary though, because like if I'm spending all day programming, I don't want to spend all night programming. It would burn me out, something fierce. I know that for a fact because stuff like that has happened in the past.
You ever tried looking for game programming jobs in Chicago or somewhere nearby?
Chicago
So
has
that-
nothing for game programming.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is all on the coasts, like New York or California, and nowhere else. Washington, technically, because that's where Wizards of the Coast is based, I believe.
Oh, I heard they had a big hiring spree because they're gonna. No. I heard they had a big hiring spree. They're gonna.
Oh yeah. Fuck it.
Okay, good, super.
I had to go full ham, or there would be no ham.
Yeah, they're going through a big hiring spree because they are trying to get Arena going.
Oh yeah, because that's their new Magic project, right?
Yeah. They keep saying it's the one that they keep saying is totally never going to replace MTGO ever, guys. For
What?
real, I promise. None of us believe them though, because MTGO is a piece of shit and they want to get rid of it probably. It started really when their new president took over. He used to be a Microsoft exec, and he's really big into digital integration. So Wizards might finally be getting good digital products, as demonstrated by actually D&D Beyond being excellent, just in general.
That's true. Also, Magic Duels currently is perfectly fine. I'm not gonna.
Well, they're
What is
not. They've stopped support of it because they're moving to Arena.
That's kind of hilarious because they. Fuck! No! I saw it coming! I saw it coming!
You saw it, and
I knew exactly what was gonna happen!
I could feel the panic, emanating off of you. Because I felt it too. As you looked over, I saw him raise his shield, and I realized where you were, and I'm like, oh, he's boned.
Yes!
That's it.
Absolutely.
That's just it.
There are two ways out of this. I do it or I don't. Don't do it again! Okay. Alright. Fucker. Get. Okay, I hate you. And you're dead. What? What the fuck? What?
No, you're good.
Okay, it just kind of warped back over here.
Yeah, I think
okay,
it probably
it's on the
was
other side of the wall.
Okay. Catch back up with your teammates now.
Alright. Alright. I'm really glad that my teammates are, aware and reviving people actively.
Do you remember in the Taken King storyline, the second mission where you're scaling the rocket ship scaffold? Because there's there's a moment exactly like that where you have to jump onto a platform on the exterior of the tower and go through a door, and you open the door and there is a
Yes.
And there is a shield guy charging his shield on the other side
Yes.
immediately.
I was always annoyed by that.
It's awesome, actually, because afterward, because what I did was I took Scott through that
Uh-huh.
when I had already played it and he hadn't, and I was just accompanying him.
Yep.
And so I'm like, okay, we got to go through there. And so he's like, okay, and he goes and runs in front of me, and he's like, hey, why aren't you following me? And it's like, what do you mean? And then it happened. And he's
just like, go!
He cussed me out for like 3 minutes. He's like, God damn it, Matt! How dare you?
I guess now I know. If I'm ever playing something with you and you are reluctant in any way, I should know.
You should be highly suspicious.
Probably would have been more helpful there by not putting my shield up, but whatever.
Eh.
Thought it was just good to have a point.
Find the leader. Is this anything like Fall the Leader?
I hope so, because that was a perfectly fine Korn album.
What? Okay. I have never listened to Korn in my life.
That's probably okay. You know, if you had gone to Rock on the Range with us, you would have listened to Korn, because they were the last thing that we saw before we left.
What else was on that day?
Oh man, so much. Let's see,
What I was really interested in seeing, honestly, was like Skillet.
Skillet was there. We got to see Skillet, and,
Oh,
freaking, what's the space-themed band that's around now?
There's a space-themed band?
Yeah.
That sounds kick-ass.
Yeah.
like, they're like celestial objects and shit. Like, their lyrics are inspired by
Yes.
that, or the whole band is?
The lyrics, but also the band themselves, like, perform in spacesuits.
Wait, for real?
And their drummer has, like, a glass box, basically, that he performs in.
Why? Well, how is that space-themed? I don't...
It's just cool and different.
Okay.
But, okay, I need to...
Is it like a giant glass box? Or is it like a specially crafted glass box? Or is it just kind of like a soundproof glass box?
I don't know, but it is
Oh.
a glass box.
Oh,
They can
lovely.
fog it up to hide the drummer when he's not playing, which is just interesting and doesn't really serve much purpose in terms of performance.
That's kind of cool.
Uh,
Oh, lovely. A boss version of this thing that I hate.
fucking warping shithole.
He's a taken.
Oh, he blasts far.
Yeah, he has a much... I've never seen this one before, so you're on your own this strike.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have no idea what, like, if there's a mechanic
Whoa,
or something.
That's not what I wanted to do. Get me to that Minotaur! Oh, it's a knight.
This works.
Yeah, just...
The floor is lava.
Know when to fold them. That was actually
here
really
comes
bad
your-
shield placement.
Here comes your teammate with the shock stick.
The shock stick. Yeah. So this guy's not the end of the strike, right?
I don't know.
You've never done this one?
No, I legit don't know if he is. Because I've only ever played the one other one.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
like I
that's
said.
very sad. I thought you meant like it was the first one every time, but you managed to get the rest of.
I usually only
Stuff.
do one strike at a time, honestly.
Okay.
I usually can't handle, like, the playlist thing. Unless, of course, back in D1 what they did was they gave you, like, a buff to exotic discovery if you played for multiple strikes in
Oh,
a
that's
row.
right. I really liked that. It was
good.
It was good.
But I won't play multiple strikes in a row unless that's there, honestly.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's like unless you specifically have something to gain from it, it's just
Yeah,
it gets tiring.
it does.
You're spending like 20 to 30 minutes.
I think this
At
is
a time to-
the... What is this? This seems like some kind of mechanic.
Tethered.
The floor is lava.
He pushed me into the floor. Fuck him.
How dare he?
Oh, he's close. I'm going. Danger close. Throw a grenade.
Danger.
Alright. I'm not at a good angle to fight
Lana.
this guy. There we go.
Lana.
What are you doing?
Danger zone.
Nope.
Archer.
I have not. You know I don't watch television.
Okay. I was trying to talk. I was trying to talk about what anime we were interested in this season, and we just kind of got sidetracked by the floor is lava.
Oh God! Well, get
So
me off
much
of this
of it.
floor.
Oh, he's slowly increasing the amount of space that is such.
Hi! Help! 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 Fuck! Fuck! What is happening in this strike?
There's a lot of empty space.
Yeah, this is all sorts of bad and awful, and we. Oh, okay. I thought we died.
Almost.
Okay, I need to go this way.
Revive.
Yes, revive. Okay.
And then just shoot as many thralls as you possibly can.
Fuck. Yeah, this is super not cool.
This is ass.
I needed to do that.
You did.
That killed all of the thrall.
You got it.
That
Good
was
job.
worth it.
Revive, revive, revive. Okay. You got this.
Have we?
I feel like you are closer to having it than before. Who knows? Maybe he makes even more of this goddamn place fucking damage you.
Knowing how it's gone so far, yeah, probably. Yeah, seems to be.
Oh,
how it
God.
is. Yeah, Yep.
You're constrained to the center platform only. This is actually a kind of cool strike mechanic, to be honest.
It is, but it's also super. Fuck. All right, where does? Oh man.
Oh, for real?
I can get to him. I can do it. I'm a Titan.
Good jump.
Yeah, it was actually. I'm proud of that one. Alright. Gotta get these fuckers off of him, or he's just gonna be invincible forever. I'm just gonna keep running around the center platform because I don't want to deal with the side platforms. Fine. Go over here.
Nice shot.
It was. Alright.
I think
It's
now
almost
is it go super?
over. It is
oh,
over.
It's over.
I'm fine with not having to use my super against this guy. It seems like that would be very rough being that close with him. So, yeah, that must have been the end of it.
We killed the guy in charge.
Get in
and
there.
his big scary light.
Just hold down square, you'll get it.
Scouts I sent.
Whoa, hey, that's
Woo!
Even they were up
Vanguard Tactician tokens. And a couple of rare equipment. Okay, that's neat.
So you know the tokens for the other planets, it's the same thing.
Ah,
You turn in enough and you go up a rank and you get an exotic or legendary engram.
okay,
But
fine.
that was a good amount of loot.
It was. I mean, I think only 2 of its actual equipment, which is what we're trying to go for here, but... I mean, overall, that was fine. Should I return to orbit and
Yeah.
do something else?
Yeah, we'll go do the story mission now.
Alright, assuming I'm actually of appropriate light, otherwise I'm going back to the last planet and doing some adventures.
Fine.